Hi, I'm Darren.
Hi, I'm Gordon.
And we're the two gay reefers.
Hey Reefers, today we're going to do a little bit of work on the Red Sea. As you probably know from our other videos, we're going to put a snowflake eel in there. So we're going to build a bit of a tunnel system underneath the sand bed so he has a place to hide. Thought this would be a good idea, so we're going to head to Bunnings now. Walmart or Home Depot, I think it is for you Americans out there, and grab some bits and pieces to build a tunnel system out of PVC pipe. I think we've got everything. Grabbed a few extra half elbows because we couldn't get full elbows. Improvise on what we could get our hands on today, and see what happens. Alright guys, so we're back from Bunnings. It's now time to put this little cave system together. The reason we decided to do this is we're getting a snowflake eel. We want somewhere for him to get in and hide and make it as happy and friendly environment for him. So he's got somewhere to hide, somewhere to get in underneath all the rocks, and he's not going to wreck my rock work, and he's not going to go chuck my sand everywhere as well. So it's a bit of a win-win for everyone. Things we're going to use today. Obviously I have a tape measure to make sure I'm doing things accurately. I may or may not use it. Pencil and a ruler to measure things out with. I have a miter box which is full of plastic. I'm using 32mm PVC tubing for this, and I have a selection of T-joints and half elbow, 45-degree elbow joints. Sort of, instead of being coming straight up out of the stand, it's sort of coming up at a bit of an angle. So I think it was a bit of a win-win in the end. So, and we also have a hacksaw to cut all the PVC with. It's going to be just all pushed together so that when we do need to pull it apart to clean it later on, it's nice and easy to pull apart and clean, and we can change the setup around as well without being too much of a hassle for us. Once we've done all that, it'll be into the Red Sea. We have to pull out all the rock work, pull out all the corals, really annoy our two little clowns that are in there. I'm sure they're not going to be happy with it. She's already looking at me with a cranky face. Chuck the cave work into there, and then we've got half a bag of sand there. We're going to just put a little bit more sand over top of it just to cover it all up with. So this is probably going to take us a couple of hours to do it. So let's get on with it. Alright, so basically we've got it set up now. So you've got in here, and out here, and an out down the other end here. It's going to sit across the tank like that. So it's pretty much got the full length of the tank underneath the ground, underneath the sand that he'll be able to swim in. I am going to have to cut this in half about here somewhere and about half here somewhere to give me an outlet coming that way and one coming this way. So he's got one over here and one over the back here.
How to hold a hacksaw. Top finger out, pistol grip. The only thing I remember from woodworking in grade 12.
Yeah, the smart ass in the audience. So while it does pay to be accurate and to measure everything, it is a bit of a trial and error. You don't want it to be too, you don't want him to be coming out right in the corner of the tank because he won't be comfortable. You don't want him, you want to have him have a little bit of space and he come out and then swim around if he wants to do so. Sorry, Leo. That to me looks like it's going to be a good length. You've got enough room at each corner of the tank for him to come in and out of. You've got the one in the middle that you're going to come out of, and I'll make sure I've got a bit of a gap in the rock work like I do there, so he's got a nice spot to come out of. And then this one here is going to head over in that direction, over to the corner. This one's here going to head over to this front corner. So he's got a nice, you can pretty much get to any corner of the tank and the middle of the tank from any end of the tank. So if I was an eel, I think I'd be happy with that. But I'm not an eel, so I don't really know. I'm pretty happy. Next thing is a bit of a cleanup. I want to make sure there's nothing left inside these tubes that are going to get into my system at all.
What are you going to call it?
I don't know. That's up to you guys. I'm going to put it back to the community. What do you guys think I should call this predator, softy? What do you guys reckon? Leave some comments below. Let us know what you think I should name this tank. I'm a bit lost for names at the moment. All right, next thing we're going to do is put a little bit of sand just around the outside, around the lip of the entrances, exits of the tunnel. Reason being, it hides the tunnel so you can't see exactly what is there. It doesn't just look like a piece of PVC sticking out of the sand. Secondly, it does prevent a lot of the sand going into the tunnel system, which you don't really want that in there. So, dish of sand. We've got some silicon. And just like putting a salt rim around a martini glass. And that's one done. Alrighty, so we've done a bit of a cleanup, and it's now time to pull all the corals and everything out of the tank. We're going to leave the fish in there just so we're not going to disturb them too much. They're probably not going to be happy with it, but they'll survive. Alright guys, so we've let the tank clear a little bit after messing up all the sand. It's time to put the tunnel system back together and then implant that into the sand. So hopefully I can remember how this thing goes back together. So I'm going to basically lay this into the sand, squish it down as far as I possibly can. And then I've got a bag of sand over there, which I'm going to slowly scoop in a handful at a time to cover up as much of it as I can. So I've got a funny feeling I may need more sand, but we'll make do. So. Alrighty, so we did a bit of a small water change, about 40 odd litres, 2 drums of water, because our pumps to pump from upstairs to downstairs isn't working at the moment. That's okay. So we're now going to put the rock work back in there. The water's still very, very murky, which doesn't help us to be able to see exactly what's going on. So I'm sort of going to be going by feel and hoping for the best. In saying that, I don't really have much of a plan anyway, so it's not too bad. So let's get on with it. Alright guys, so I'm really happy with the way the tunnel system has turned out. I think I've hidden it really well. It looks really good in my opinion. I've got all the corals in there where I want them at the moment, and everything's looking really happy and healthy. The leather's slowly coming out, but it is taking its sweet time about it. But everything else is looking really good. Looking forward to getting that eel. Waiting for Nick to find me one that's just perfect for my tank. But otherwise, if you enjoyed today's video, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And as always, be excellent to each other and...
Am I saying that?
Yeah.
Keep it salty.
Bye for now.
See you guys. Hey Reefers, today we're going to just